My favorite story is trying to get Cassie to like beer. Because she kept coming in and she wanted us to be successful, and her and Randy would come in and I could not get her to like a single beer. And she always would try, and it was frustrating to me. And then she finally discovered Hefeweizen, true Bavarian style Hefeweizen, and she liked it. I would stock it just for her.
But I one day was shopping, and it was around Mother's Day, and I bought her a bookmark, and I wonder if she still has it, that said, "I drink wine to make other people more interesting."
You know, no real fun stories. I mean, she's easy to beat at Scrabble, which is nice, and I think that's kind of, I just have a lot of fun doing that.
But there we were in Cheryl's living room, all of us wrapping ourselves in top sheets, trying to make togas look really cool on women who should not be wearing togas. We're like, should we wear t-shirts underneath? What do we do with our bra straps? Needless to say, we didn't wear togas. Cassie was my sister on that. She was like, anything but a toga. So we were wearing eventually very nice crisp white shirts with beautiful picture hats sitting on a park bench somewhere. No togas.
She has somehow finagled herself into a room that's just she and Patty. So there's like 6 of us in one room and one bathroom, and Cassie and Patty are somewhere off on the compound. We have no idea where they are, but they are sleeping much better than the rest of us, for sure.
Cassie and Randy come into the wine bar a lot, and it's fun on Fridays. They would come in, and Randy always happened to get there before Cassie did, you know, every time. So it was really fun to kind of, you know, they'd buy a bottle, but making sure that Cassie got enough wine before Randy drank it all. But it was cool because they would come in and then other people would come in, and it's just kind of like the cool kid hangout.
This woman was going to share an office with my dad, and I thought, that's not going to work out. And then I met her, and it all made sense. And she kept showing up. I then got used to her, and she became family after that.
I just want to be Cassie when I grow up because she's so cool. Yeah, she's the best. Okay. Yeah.
The first year that we had the tax come due on that, there's like a downtown tax. And my husband, we had no idea it was our first commercial property that we had purchased, and he just like flipped out, and he marches down to the MDA and walks in, and he's just, poor Cassie, asking her, what is this? And I'm already paying this. And she was so great in how she just calmed him right down. And, you know, when he left, he only had good things to say. And I'm just thinking, oh, that poor woman. Okay, maybe next time, like, vent on me first, and then we'll go see her together. But she totally explained it all.
But I remember that what I did was not the most respectful of Cassie and the Downtown Association. And somebody called me out on it. And I went to Cassie, and I realized when it finally came through, and I realized what I had done, and I kind of caught it. I went, oh no. So I went to Cassie, and in all humility, I just asked her to forgive me, and that I asked her to just help me and always be honest with me. And she gave me the most warm, loving, and yet very leader response, if that makes sense. She was just really encouraging, said, it's okay, I forgive you, but I'm always going to call you out. And since then, I think that was our formation of a relationship moment.
One of my dear and most very understanding best friends, one of the first times we hung out, we were in the back of the Aerostar, and we were driving down Evans Street, and we drove by this kid that was rollerblading, and my friend said, look, that kid's gay and he can't rollerblade, and laughed. And Mom slammed the brakes and pulled over and said, I don't care if he's gay or if he can rollerblade. We don't use that kind of language in the car. And we don't use that kind of language, period. And I think it was, and my friend who since then quotes that story all the time, and that was the time he chose to change his perspective about using that kind of, that kind of hurtful terminology and that kind of thing. It was really pretty special that it was so embarrassing to me for sure, but to her she didn't care. She was standing up for what was appropriate around her and around her family.
Hey Mom, I just wanted to say that I think that I've always admired how you've always put your heart and soul into making your community a better place. I've admired the fact that you could juggle your time and your love for your work alongside with the love that you've shown your children and your grandchildren. And I just think that we have all learned to become better people just from watching you. I love you so much. Congratulations and bye.
When I think of Cassie, I think of the word visionary.
Grace.
Compassionate.
Okay, your one word.
My one word would be family.
Ooh, good one.
Extraordinary.
There, just there for everyone.
Smart. And I would add extremely smart.
Commitment.
Fancy. I think she's pretty fancy.
One word.
Witty.
Okay. Optimism, perseverance.
Infectious. I think passionate.
Smart. Smart in the smartest kind of way about everything.
What I admire most about Cassie is her commitment to supporting the beverage industry downtown.
I could talk about her all day. She's an extraordinary woman. Extraordinary. There's much I admire about her.
She really doesn't mail anything in. She cares deeply about what people do down here.
I think her compassion towards others and that she'd be willing to do anything for anybody.
It has been such a gift to us in the downtown community to have Cassie's bright intelligence guide us for so many years, way before she became the Downtown Association director.
I think she is just a really great example of what a woman should be.
Her lessons were never direct. It was never a specific expression of this is how you do this, this is how you do this. It was more or less by example. And that example was always just was benevolent and charming. It's just an open door to everybody, no matter what their deal was.
Hey Mom, congratulations on your retirement. I'm really proud of everything that you've been able to accomplish for McMinnville and the community there. You've been able to have a great career that you should be very proud of, and you were able to do it while raising 4 kids. I hope you have a wonderful, long, happy retirement. I love you very much. Congratulations, and it's your time to enjoy and kick back a little bit.
My hope is that she writes the book that's in her, screaming to get out. That's my first hope for her. But my bigger hope, my bigger hope is that she does whatever she wants and when she wants to do it. And that her retirement is as rich and as full as her work life has been. Because Cassie, you deserve that. You have worked so hard and so graciously for this community, and our community will forever be better, stronger, truer, richer for what you have done for us. And so I hope that your retirement is a reflection of that, and you have lots of days of fun, days of playing with your grandchildren, and days where if you want to drink wine at 11 o'clock in the morning, that is what you do.
I think she'll still be busy. I think it would probably be hard for her, but I hope she reads a lot and takes time for herself and hangs out outside and drinks a lot of wine and spends time with her family and just has enough relaxation and time to just really reflect on the wonderful life she has and that she's created for herself and just really kind of exploring the options.
I am not convinced that she's actually retiring. I think that she's just refocusing is how I'm looking at it. I think she's too young and too young in spirit to retire fully, and I'm excited to see what passion she goes after next, and I think her and Randy are going to have an amazing time spending more time together, and I look forward to seeing them do that in the next phase.
I hope she just takes some time for herself, and I hope she travels, and I hope she does something. You know, Cassie, if you're watching this, we'll be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's you time, and a little bit Randy, but not too much.
What would I hope for her? Well, I think, you know, she's worked really hard. I think it's time to just, you know, quietly fade away, really. I mean, I just don't know, you know, what more to say other than that. So I kind of hope that's what happens. You know, maybe I'll get a little bit of relief.
My hope is that she publishes her book and that she has an opportunity to travel and that she can spend crazy amounts of time with her grandchildren and enjoy her children to, you know, the full extent of the day.
I hope she spends a lot of time drinking wine, reading books, mostly spending time with her family and her precious grandchildren.
Well, I wish she would spend it with her feet up and a glass of wine in one hand and a book in another hand.
I don't want her to go away. I want her to be here to watch us continue her legacy and continue to push on the work that she's done and enjoy it.
Yeah, if she wants to watch movies and drink wine, that's what she'll do. If she wants to read a book, she will. And she has the power to do whatever she wants, and she will.
Congratulations, Cassie. You've done a great job, really, you know, making the Downtown Association work. You're so organized, and I'm glad you're going to take care of yourself now.
What is that? Hey, Grandma. Love you, Grandma. Right here, bud. Hey, Grandma. Here, let's do this one. Look over here. You say, hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Say, love you. No. That's you. That's you. Yeah, it's you.